All right. So, by popular demand, I am gonna go ahead and make this video. I went to run Blackfathom Deeps with a group of 5 earlier. Okay. I've run with some of these people multiple times, and everything's always gone great. Okay. Today we actually ran we ran 2 dungeons. We ran Shadowfang Keep. We ran Stockades. Both dungeons could not have gone better. They were absolutely perfect. Okay, and I'm not leveled. I was like level 26 when I ran these dungeons. So actually, I went to Shadowfang Keep. I think I was level 25 in Shadowfang Keep. And then I did Stockades at level 26. But Glammy was with us. Bots HC was with us, and then there was Go Farmin HC, who I've never played with, and Swellchum HC, who I've also not played with. They were the healers. Rep Paladins, both healing. Bots is a warrior. Glammy is a mage, and then I am a warrior. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video. I'm gonna play the clip of what happened, and then we'll go ahead and I'll kind of go over and tell you like what was going on, and the thought process and everything that happened. Okay. And I'll let you guys watch it uninterrupted, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. This is before we get into the dungeon. All right, let them fight them. Keep running. I don't want to. Wait, where's the dungeon? Just go to dungeon. I don't want them to link these guys on us and get us killed.
Yeah.
Is a dungeon close by?
I think so.
Go to the dungeon. Come on, bots. Go to dungeon. Where's the dungeon, dude? Stop.
Oh, I think it's around. Let's just fight.
Just fight these guys, please. Yeah, no, just concentrate on one.
Yeah, we got it.
This guy's in the back are killing.
Right. Damn it! I don't see this going well. Where's the dungeon entrance?
I don't know. I don't think we can get through before we kill these guys.
Come this way. Follow me. Follow me. Never mind. Stop. I don't want to aggro more. Just kill the skull first, please. I healed myself. One at a time, guys. One at a time. Glam, no AoEs. Heal me. Lay on hands if you have to. Okay. One's dead. Don't let bots die. Ah, heal Glams. Lay on hands, Glams, if you can.
Gonna pop. Alright, I am.
Yeah, it's... God damn it. You guys can find the... Damn it.
I'm gone. Oh, jeez.
Where was the dungeon, bro? Where was the dungeon?
It was like a portal a little bit further around the corner.
Did those guys link some of those guys on me? Okay, so I'm gonna lower the volume and let this play until I find the spot. So yeah, that was very painful. That was a really, 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 really bad situation. But there's a couple of things in doing this. The first thing was, well, first off, you can run dungeons over and over and over, and this situation will never happen in any other group. This was like legit a hero paranoia moment where I saw this level 60 horde and this other person, and this kind of happened to me the other, like, it was like the other day I was running a dungeon with cargos and some other people that I run dungeons with, you know what I mean? And I don't know if you guys, some of you guys saw that run, but we finished the dungeon. We went outside, and not outside, but we went into the outer area of the outside of the instance because we wanted to do the undead area. And we kind of rounded around a corner, and all of a sudden there was this level 60 that was aggroing packs of mobs, and he actually aggroed the mobs onto us, and we had to run for the dungeon, and the paladin had to lay on hands the priest in order to keep the priest from dying. Okay, so it was one of those things where that kind of came back in my memory, and all of a sudden, like, I'm thinking, yo, these people are going to try and kill us. The dungeons, you know, the dungeon entrance is right around the corner. Let's just run for the dungeon entrance and we'll all be safe. You know what I mean? Clearly the dungeon was not right around the corner. So, and these guys were not trying to link enemies on us. It was legit just my paranoia. We could have just fought this person, that person, done, we would have been fine. You know what I mean? And then moved on one enemy by one enemy, which is what we should have done. We would have had no issues. Okay. Yeah, what are you saying? You're saying definitely paranoia. Should have handled that bad situation you had instead of making it a worse one. Yeah, absolutely, dude. The Dead Mines moment, that was rough. Yeah. That was Dead Mines all over again. Some random 60 pulley mobs. Yeah, except for the difference is, like, it wasn't really the 60's fault. It was a me thing. That whole entire, if anybody else in that dungeon, they would have done in that moment something different. Me in any other dungeon in that moment, I wouldn't have done this. You know what I mean? It was just one of those, like, it was like somebody described it in chat earlier, and they said it was literally the perfect storm. And that's just, you know what I mean? I could run dungeons 1,000 times, in this situation happening again, like, it would never happen like this again. You know what I mean? Even before running that dungeon with cargos, or even after running that dungeon with cargos, like, I don't know what possessed me in that moment to think, like, let's run for the dungeon, it's right around the corner, knowing that there's packs of freaking elites in front of me. That was just the worst call that I could have possibly made, and I am so, like, I feel so terrible because I killed 3 other people. Now, Swellchum actually survived. He made it to the dungeon. Now, I just got a message from him about 10 minutes ago saying, hey, by the way, I died. I died to an elite mob afterwards, trying to, not in the dungeon, but he was trying to solo an elite mob like 2 hours later. He's like, I died, so now I'm a dwarf warrior. So, like, he was cool, man. He didn't care that he lost his character after that. Glammy was cool. She doesn't care. She's like, dude, I'll run dungeons with you anytime. You know, I mean, bots, he's playing Horde now. He's got another character. He wasn't flipping out about it. I'd never played with this person before, but right when they died, they deleted their character and left Discord. I wasn't even able to find the person to even apologize. So I can imagine he's not too happy. But everybody else, you know what I mean? It seems like they, brushed it off, But one thing that I noticed that was just amazing to me, and it's just a test, it's one of the reasons why I love this game so much, or hardcore so much, and I love this community so much. Because in this moment right here, everybody knows that we're not going to make it out of here. There's no way we're going to make it to the dungeon alive. Everybody knows it. But nobody, like, not one of the paladins bubbled themselves and ran for the dungeon. Not one. You know what I mean? They didn't leave us there to die. It wasn't until I went down that people were like, let's run. You know what I mean? But it was like everybody stayed there and they freaking literally fought to the last man. And that is amazing. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those, it's just like what makes this community and this game mode so amazing is you're watching these 5 people in a situation that was so freaking avoidable, yet they're giving it their all to try and survive an unwinnable situation. You know what I mean? That honestly in any other situation would never have happened. So, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that you ripped. Yeah, I did. Do or die moments actually exist in hardcore. The intense moment is why we love this mode. Do or die. That's exactly what it is, dude. It was an epic moment that ended in tragedy. Kudos to the entire team for trying until the end. Yeah, I mean, you know, I get the return of the epic gamer moments. Yeah, I mean, this was just, I'll never, as long as I play hardcore, I will never forget this moment, and like just how like honestly tragic it was. It was literally absolutely tragic. You know, I was so like devastated that I got these people killed, you know, and I feel so bad about it, and I can't apologize enough. So anyways, I decided to make this video so that you guys could watch it, so that you guys could watch what happened, because a lot of people are, you know, asking about it, and it's like, oh, what happened? Do you have a clip of it? And the clip that's taken is only like 60 seconds, and that's not enough time to see the whole entire, like, what caused it, and you know what I mean, the aftermath and all that stuff. So I figured I would make this video so that you guys check it out, use it as a learning experience. You know what I mean? It's really important to stay level-headed in a dungeon, you know. And at the same time, you know, I hear people talking a lot about, like, you know, I'm scared to run a dungeon in hardcore because, you know, I don't want I don't want to put my life in somebody else's hands. You know what I mean? And like, I promise you, you run dungeons, you are going to die somewhere else. You're not going to die inside of the dungeon. You're going to die outside of the dungeon. You know, I was talking to somebody else in my stream like 5 minutes ago, and they're saying they've run countless dungeons and they've never seen somebody in a dungeon dip below 30% health. You know what I mean? People in hardcore who run dungeons are super extra careful, you know? And the only other time that I've lost somebody in a dungeon was when I did stockades, and I completely spaced that Dextrin Ward feared. When I pulled him, I did not know that was Dextrin Ward. I just literally thought it was some Defias because, you know, we had just gotten a rare drop and we were laughing and we were having a good time and we were just destroying these enemies. And I just like pulled him just like any other enemy, you know. And then all of a sudden people get, you know, feared into the other rooms with the other enemies, and we're trying to make it for the exit, and, you know, we lose a warrior, you know. And it was just a really, you know, so I mean, just, you know, here's just, I don't know what else to say. But I hope that, you know, all of you guys who wanted to see this this clip, or, you know, what happened, you guys were wondering what happens. I hope this satisfies your questions. Yeah, see you guys on the next one.